mornings with my little Rain, and I was trying to be creative by putting the bouncer in, but I think it's too low. He's not gonna see this. Maybe if I put a mirror, that mirror here on top here, he might, but it's too low. But he was smiling. Hi, hi, hi. Rain, Rain, over here, honey. Hi, sweetheart. Gong. Okay, so Rain, there you go. Definitely, we can tell the difference because one, he's chubbier, and one of his eyes, this one's double lid and that one's not. I mean, sometimes it comes in and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, there you go, Gong. That's how we can distinguish so far. So, they're identical, but not quite identical twins. Good. Oh, Thương, Thương, Thương. Hi, Gong. Hi. Hi. Good. Jolly old fella. Huh? So cute. Hả con? Thương lắm. Thương lắm. Oh, every day they change. So we don't know who they look like. They have like different features every day, trying to grow into them. So we're excited to see their growth. I've been trying to put them in their bed, but they have been fighting. So I just, in the middle of the night, I completely give up and I'm like, okay, you know what? Only for a moment they'll be this small. So I might as well enjoy it. You're smiling. You're smiling. Okay, now you stop. Okay, so I'll bring him in my bed in the middle of the night and just like suck it up, even though I'm super tired and like frustrated. This morning, usually I keep my camera on to see when Scooper wakes up. He usually wakes up around 5, but I completely knocked out and woke up at 5:22 and missed him. So he was awake around 5, but he probably was like calling us and then we didn't come, so he fell asleep again, but on the ground. So we went in there around 5:20 and then 22 and then put him back on the bed and he slept till 6 something. So that means to me that if he wakes up and we don't go in there, he goes back to sleep. So he could sleep until like 6 or 7. Maybe we should just let him sleep. The floor that he was sleeping on was like on carpet, on the rug, and he had a blanket with him. So there's some cushion. So maybe we'll just let him cry it out for a moment. It wasn't that long, so he'll sleep longer and understand that not to wake up at 5 and to wake up around 6 or 7. Another training within the training. Hi, Kong. Oh. I just fed him 3 ounces. They were going from 2 ounces to 4, but Brian overdoes it, and I always see them either drink the whole thing and spit up a whole lot, or drink till 3 ounces. So I figure 3 ounces is the sweet spot where they drink and they spit up a little. And yeah, I burp the babies because I feel like sometimes when they don't get a burping, they'll spit up, and then sometimes they don't. It's weird. It's like you just gotta figure out their motion. Brian doesn't burp them because when they're asleep, after he feeds them, he feels bad to not, like, he doesn't want to wake them, so he doesn't burp them. And when he burps them, every burp comes out like a lot of vomit, so he just lets them lay there, and when they sleep, they just go a whole like half an hour later. And then that's his burp. With me, it's right away, and then a little spit up. So, I mean, either way, these kids are spitting up. I mean, no matter what you do, they're gonna spit up. So that moment of discomfort, it's either right away after they feed, which is what I do, or later on within the hour, that discomfort happens, and that's the burping or the barfing. So Yeah, we just gotta just stick it out until their stomach can handle it and hold it down. Oh, he's smiling. Cười đi con. Cười. Okay, so, other baby in here. He's still like chilling. Refuse to be in their own bed. But whatever. I will. For the time being, we're watching Archive. Chilling. Can you get one more smile? Hi. Oh no. See, I already burped him and he's still going at it. So we gotta get another bib for him. Yeah. Oh. There you go. And we've also switched formula, so I mean, they're spit up babies, just like Scooper, okay? So it just got a deal. So I think the mirror is working. Look at him. Chill, because usually I have to like bounce them, but he's okay. Looking at himself. Alright, so little one is awake. I just fed him. I estimated 3 ounces, but should have been 2. He's sometimes he'll take it, sometimes he won't. And actually it's a little bit more than 2. It's like 2.5, 2, something like that. Yeah. So Mama's happy. I haven't weighed them. I will tonight because I'll get them all naked and shower for them. They're really just starting to develop more personality. I'm starting to enjoy them. Before it was just a blob. You're not a blob anymore. You're starting to come out. I smile, have more reaction. Mama. Mama. So this is Sky, the smaller one. And there he is. I mean, they look the same, but they're not, you know? And hopefully, as parents, we can tell the difference because otherwise we'd be like really terrible. We wouldn't want them to be like, no mama, I'm Sky. That's Rain. I'm Sky. How come? Oh, there's a smile. I just missed it. Okay, let's turn it this way so we can document your beautiful face. Ha! Okay, so he spat up too after I burped him. They're just spitters. And I'm starting to think like, are they the same as Scooper, or is Scooper worse in terms of spit ups? And I'm thinking they're the same. And I feel like Scooper, we felt like it was worse because it's our first time parents, so the syndrome was like, oh my god, crazy, right? But now I'm thinking it's the same. So yeah, 3 babies. People always ask, do I favor, especially my husband, do you have a favorite so far? And since I love them all the same, honestly. They have each have their traits. I don't favor one or the other. I do notice differences, like, you know, one's whinier and then they flip. So it's a good balance, and they all have their times and moments where you're kind of like, get a breather. But all in all, I feel like completely the same with all 3 babies. Now the father, he gets on my nerves. Maybe less on him, because he's just like really busy and just doesn't really focus more on the kids. And I thought the point of having kids in life is to, you know, is to enjoy the family, and this is priority. But he's working so much and there's not enough time to spare for the kids or the family, and I'm afraid he's gonna get into the cycle where it's just work, zombie, work, die. And then when you're on your deathbed, you're kind of like, I wish I could have spent more time with the kids, stuff like that. Maybe he should just slow down. He's more focused on his employees than his kids. Like, he feels more responsible for them than his kids. I have no idea why. And maybe he thinks his business is his baby, which is true. Some people do that. They feel like their business is their full-on responsibility, and they work 24 hours for it. But that's fine, as long as you didn't choose to have this, but he did. So you gotta have a balance, huh? Like, I didn't choose to have kids, and here I am. Singer turned nanny, 24 hours. And I'm way, way more patient than Brian. The other day in the middle of the night, I asked him to, like, feed the small baby, and he was so frustrated and mad because he was so tired and sleepy. And I'm like, dude, I deal with this every single night. Like, and when you were taking care of Scooper, I helped you. But now we have twins, I'm completely all by myself. Plus Scooper. And I'm just kind of like, okay, just take a breather. You can't get mad at the kids because they're just kids. They can't help themselves. What are you going to do, get mad and that's it? It doesn't resolve anything. And so you just got to work with it within yourself and just, like, deal with it, you know? Anyways, Mama's still recovering. Her belly is a hot mess. It's been 2 months, over 2 months. My stomach is still big. But I am losing some weight. Like, I'm 113.7 this morning. And I need to go about another 10 more pounds if I want to really, really push it. But, the belly thing, I'll show you guys later. I'm like falling over still, and my scar is not the cutest thing. I've seen my friend's scar and I was like, oh, that's a clean cut. My cut was not clean. It was like a blob, and it flops around each other, and then it's not straight, but it's okay. And I figure since there's like 2 of these little boogers, little precious nugget, it's taking a little longer to recover. Stretch marks are still there. Dark spots are still there. I'm like a blob of dough. But I do play with it a lot. So I'm like, it's fun, you know? And I'm starting to feel, like, really numb down there. Like, you know when you go to the dentist and you get your teeth, like, shot up with numbness just to get it drilled? That's what it feels like. And especially at night. At night, you're kind of like, I don't feel that. You can punch me, and I don't feel that. But then at the same time, I feel fragile down there because the cut's still down there. So it's still a little fear, even though it's numb. It's weird. But anywho, hopefully within the next week or so, I would lose a little bit more weight, 5 more pounds to squeeze into my outfit. I've been wearing my little Powerpuff Girl pink dress, and my friend Steve has been giving so much heat to me about getting a new outfit, getting my shit together, and getting my hair done. I made an appointment to get it done, but I just couldn't leave my kids for 5 hours just to get it colored. And the choice between, you know, leaving the kids and caring for them and, you know, getting my hair colored, that was clearly an option that I didn't want to take just so that I could look cute for like a day or 2. I mean, I'll just deal with Mama's hot messness, and I can just hide it with like good makeup and good hairstyle and outfit somehow. Anyways, I got like 4 more shows, and I haven't accepted any more after that. Mainly because I feel like it's a lot on Brian, especially during bedtime. And so I kind of want to just ease off a little bit just so that I could be here to take care of the kids for him, not with him, for him. Because he's like, oh, Min's doing it? Okay, let her do it all. And I'm kind of like, dude, I should be recovering. Like, there's people out there who's delivered their singleton and hasn't recovered for like a good 4 to 6 months, and here I am like walking around like a hot crazy lady taking care of these babies, I'm not recovered yet. Like the other day I was on the phone. I don't know if I told you guys this before, but let me just tell you again. I was on the phone with Kaiser and they were like, you know, it was around like the 8 weeks mark or something like that. 1 month, 8 weeks, I don't know. But they were like, if you're ready and you're up for it, you can start walking. And I was like, dude, I was already walking the minute I came back from the hospital and kicking ass with these babies, hauling ass, carrying like rice bags. Huh. And then I had the lady on speaker and I'm like, see, the lady at the hospital said I should be walking. Here you are, like, leaving me hanging with the kids. I mean, he does help out, like, here and there when I ask him to, like, to feed the baby. Like, this one right here was having a problem latching with the bottle within the past week. And so BK was able to feed him, and he did a good job. And now I'm starting to get the motion of feeding him as well. So he's back on track. And so sometimes BK will, like, pop in and help. And I get it. I mean, he's busy, but at the same time, I still want him to spare a little bit of time. And I have some time on the weekends and weekdays, if I don't take shows on the weekends, to care for the baby, so I'm not as bad. They're so cute. And so I can lend a hand or two. But like I said, BK does take a lot of advantage since I do just jump in and do it. Haka. And like, I don't mind sometimes if he's like working, sometimes. But if he's just sitting there sleeping and I'm like hauling ass with these kids, that's a no-no because I have not slept. He'll sleep for like, I don't know, 5-6 hours and he's like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm like, seriously? I've been up all night for the past 2.5 months. So, no excuses there. Like, if you're gonna work, then work. But if you're gonna sleep, you better take care of the babies. Gotta get up and take care of the babies. Haka. Sometimes I'll mess around and I'll be like, look, babies, let me introduce you to your dad.
To what we'll talk about actually for the...
Anyways, he's in a meeting, so I'm gonna cut this off right now.
As you're going through this...
Guess what time it is?
Almost eating time.
It's lunchtime. We have chicken again, rice, and broccoli. And then Brian added this. Nobody told him to add this, but you know, this is a low calorie, so I'll, you know, let it slide. Babies are still chilling. Oh, God. Okay. He gets fussy, and then I usually tend to him. But when I don't tend to him, for a good 5 minutes, he'll just like simmer down by himself. So I gotta train him to not to be too spoiled. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Who's home? Hi. Hi. Today's Friday. Where are you gonna put your socks? Huh? Where's Scooper gonna put his socks?
Go put your socks away.
Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Socks? In the laundry basket, okay? No. Oh, wait there.
Now he's doing it to play. You know better. Trying to get attention.
Go. Come on. Let's go. In the basket. Yay. High five. Okay.
Jack, sweater? Okay.
Okay.
Sweater. Burger? What burger? Burger. Laundry?
Okay.
No.
A little further. All the way in the basket, honey. There you go, sweetheart. Yoy. Good job, baby.
How to do that.
Yes, exactly. Okay, we have pizza, granola bar, chicken right here, and strawberries. Yum. Num.